Warning, I cuss a lot, so this is not intended for young peoples younger than the age of 18. Hey guys, it's King Hissy here. I'm here to talk about Super7 drama, Super7 ThunderCats drama, and I just want to state off the fact that I'm not an avid toy collector. I peruse social media looking for figures of my favorite characters, whether they are popular or not, and if they look good / could possibly feel good in my hands. I don't keep tabs on toy collecting websites. I don't keep tabs on any news articles, really. The Super7 stuff just popped into my feed and my general, daily life is because I like a very obscure fandom, and that fandom is ThunderCats. Not fandom. Franchise. I like a very obscure franchise, and that fandom is very small. And when something happens, it is as big as an Avengers movie happening in pop culture. And so, when the rumblings of Super7 possibly making, ThunderCats figures, I had no idea it was happening at the time. I had just gotten onto Instagram in 2019. I was trying to follow some ThunderCat-centric Instagram's profiles, and I came across one called We Want More ThunderCats. And they had started a San Diego Comic-Con countdown, and that threw me for a fucking loop, because I'm like, oh, holy shit, that's like a big thing. How the fuck are ThunderCats fitting into all this? So I kept my, ears and eyes open to see, is this a new show? Is this, a toy line? What's happening? And then there was the figures, or the announcement dropped for the Lion-O, Jackalman, and Panthro figures in Mum-Ra. Basically wave 1 of Super7's whole ordeal. And when I first looked at them, I was like, they don't look half bad. The only thing I don't particularly like about them is the angry faces, the superhero action faces for the ThunderCats. Because superhero snarling faces are not the ThunderCats, at least the original series. They aren't the original series Lion-O. It isn't necessarily the original series Panthro. Panthro is the hot-headed out of the bunch, so I'd understand if it was him, but I would love it to be a little bit nicer looking. None of them look appealing at all. Tigra looks like he's constipated. Well, let's just stick to wave 1 right now. Let's just stick to wave 1. I have so much to say about the wave Tigra's in. But yeah, Jackalman's my favorite mutant, and I took a look at him, and I was like, hey, I like his snarling face, but I don't like his neutral, quote-unquote neutral face. It looks like he smelled something bad. He's just making that kind of face. His weapons, I don't remember him having half of them. I only remember him having the axe and the club. Lion-O comes with the claw guards and the sword and a couple of hands and the Book of Omens, and then there's Mum-Ra. I would not like to pay $45 for a Mum-Ra toy that has something that isn't in the cartoon. He has the fucking demon breeze staff from the original toy line, and some fucking urn. I don't remember that thing. But then again, I don't remember itty bitty shit like that from the original series. And then Panthro. Why does he have a fucking gun? If that even is a gun. Is it like a glue gun? Is it like a some form of a screwdriver? I'm baffled. I'm fucking baffled. Then, I was like, okay, $45. Maybe I'll just wait until, the after price market, I never know. So I just didn't buy anything from that wave. Then there was radio silence. And I'm like, shouldn't these figures should have been shipped out by now? And more radio silence. And I'm like, okay. And there was just a whole lot of guessing. I think there was also, and PowerCon happened, and they released figure details for Jaga and Groon. And that was in October 2019. And then there was an interview on Halloween with Brian, and still nothing. Okay, let me get the dates. So figure appearance dropped in August. We get an update interview in October. Still more radio silence. And then we want more ThunderCats. It's just having a whole bunch of speculation. And then they announced Wave 2. Okay, I had no idea. Okay, so then the figures dropped. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. So, they announced Wave 2 before Wave 1 even fucking dropped, which is a fucking astounding. There was leaks. Probably had it happen. And then they came in December. Okay. Yeah, and Wave 2. So it was strange. It was a little funky. I didn't really like the radio silence all that much. It made me as a regular little person I forgot about it first off. Then I got reminded of it on the off chance. And then we started getting our reviews. And it was with a Jackalman review, I believe, that it was revealed that shit ain't alright in this nice old good state of Third Earth. Stuff was wrong with Jackalman's shoulder. Panthros trousers were incorrect. And I don't remember anything being wrong with Lion-O and Mum-Ra. Which, thinking back on it, they probably made sure those two figures were the best fucking looking, the best fucking feeling, the best overall of the four, because it's the main character and the main villain. The two people that fans are supposed to care the most about. Even though I'm not as much as interested in Lion-O as I am in Tigra, which brings us into Wave fucking 2. I was excited because it is Tigra, Groon, and Pumaira. Tigra is my first favorite Thundercat. Groon is my first favorite villain. And I was pumped. Very pumped. And for me, Wave 2 ate shit and bricks. It fucking did. I didn't give a flying fuck about Mum-Ra the Ever Living. I didn't give a flying fuck about Mom Mutt. My two most anticipated ThunderCats, Pumaira and Tigra, ended up looking like fucking doo-doo. These prototypes have painted on, and verily jankily painted on, stripes for Tigra. I'll show the picture right here. It pisses me off to no end. And then his fucking face once again looks like he's fucking constipated. And his whips look good. But I still haven't looked on this if they have like the same little bendable material that Mum-Ra's cloak has. But if I'm only buying the figure for the fucking lips, what the fuck am I buying? I'm paying $45 for a piece of shit figure and two things that might not even work how I think they might work. Then there's Groon. Groon's alright. He kind of looks like the Mattel figure. I kind of wish they did more with him. And like, they don't have, for his snarling face, it's just teeth. It doesn't have his mouth completely open. And it has 2 teeth. Like, yeah, I know you're referencing back to the fact that at the time when he was an actual Thundercat and you have the replaceable chest. But I'm pretty sure that chest isn't even gonna fucking fit right. And that head's gonna be completely useless. Then we have Pumaira. Pumaira. They did her so fucking dirty. They made her look like a fucking meth head. Like, she'd come up to me at like 1 a.m. when I'm done out hanging out with my friends. Like, hey, you got any fucking change? You got any fucking money so I can get something? Oh my god. They did my brown girl dirty. And her snarling face looks like a Call of Duty zombie. I'm so fucking tired. Super 7 probably knew that if all they gotta do is just make sure they get the original ThunderCats team looking good. They think no one gives a fuck about Pumaira because she wasn't very used in the cartoon that much. She didn't really have any character-centered episodes. She only had Miranda's belt, which is considered one of the weaker episodes of that season. And so they were like, okay, we can just fucking wing-a-ding-ding this shit and have her looking fucking methed out. Oh my gosh. And not only did they did that, they made her, like, sideburns different fucking lengths. And I get it's supposed to be so you can turn her head, but it doesn't look good. She looks like one of those fucking Raccoon Tales scene kids that accidentally cut one side too short. I'm so fucking pissed with Pumaira. And her ears! They don't even line up with the eyebrows. Like, Panthers at least look good. They had nothing that they could fucking fall back upon. They didn't have any of the fucking puffs that Linkso and Pumaira has. They had to make sure they looked good. But Pumaira's just, it's so fucked up. And then so Wave 2 was announced. And I was fucking riled. Oh my fucking god. Because they got my fucking favorite character looking janky with his fucking constipated ass. And they announced Wave 3, which was Jaga, Cheetara, Slythe, and Captain fucking Cracker. This is when I knew that shit was gonna go down fucking hill. When they added Captain Cracker, the pirate, to the villain lineup. Because we're not gonna be able to complete all the mutants or all the ThunderCats. I don't think they're gonna release Bengali until the 6th wave. Or even the fucking twins. They're going to release the twins separately because they are going to try to string this out long enough so that they can advertise side character. Like, I'm fine with side characters getting toys, but at least, like, fucking finish out the main team of the ThunderCats before you, or even the B team. Finish the B team out before you string us along to get the twins and Snarf and, fuck. I'm just so tired. I wish they released Vulture Man with Slythe. I really do. Like, and far with these guys, they at least look a hell of a lot better than Call of Duty looking as Pumaira. I have some qualms with Cheetara, but I don't know how. I actually have qualms with these figures with all of these figures, they don't have any fucking swivelable waists. And that's something that I look for. I look for posability in figures, and these guys have, looks like head, arm, some leg action, and some knees, but they don't have any waist like Jaga does, but it looks like Chitara doesn't at all, and I'm kind of scared about that. It's probably her boobs, like where her chest meets her stomach, but like that's such an awkward place to put posability. You want her to just move her upper body? I don't know. It's fucking... And with this wave, they have Sly looking the best out of all of them, which is kind of fucked up. And the only reason I think why is because he is one of the more recognizable, like, quote-unquote recognizable faces. He's the leader of the mutants, so he has to look good. Chitara isn't the leader of the ThunderCats, so she doesn't have to look good. And Jaga's only there in spirit form for a couple of fucking episodes, so he doesn't have to look that great. Like, his eyes are different sizes. And that's getting on my nerves a little bit. But... And yeah, then we have, once again, some more radio silence. Wave 2 isn't even out yet. I think they announced the reaction figures along this line, and for those who don't know what the fuck those are, they are pieces of fucking plastic. That's all they are. You just collect them. They're just pieces of plastic you collect. The reaction figures have no appeal to me. They are supposed to look like the original 80s toys, but I don't really like that line to begin with. I'm a kid. I'm a Gen Z. I didn't grow up with those lines, so I have no nostalgia for it. And I don't have much wanting to get something from the 80s besides Transformer toys. Those are the only cool looking ones to me, anyway. Bravestar, I don't like them. ThunderCats, I don't like them. It's just a personal thing, so I think the reaction figures are kind of redundant and not that great. Cause I'm a person who looks for posability. They look fucking good, and I'll be happy with my purchase. We get to now wave 4, and this is where we could have had the rounding out of the B team with Linkso, but we didn't. Instead, we got Snowman. We get Snowman, but no. Oh, it's not Battle Cat. Oh, fuck. Snow Meow. We don't get no Snow Meow with him. No, you're gonna have to pay another $45 to get Snow Meow. No, I don't know. They haven't announced the figure for him. But you get Snowman Linkso. And Link's with a jackass smiley face it's not smiley face, snarly face as well. He looks fucking stupid. You expect me to believe that Linkso will go up to someone and sneer? That's a fucking grandpa. If you watch the show, if you gave a fuck about the characters, you know that Linkso, don't do that. He's a fucking grandfather. Have him smile. Give these boys some smiley faces. So with the heroes, we get Snowman and Linkso. And then for the villains, we get Monkeyan and Pumra. Now, I fucking love Pumra. Pumra is my top favorite Mumra disguise. I love him very much. And there has never been a Pumra toy, because why would you make a toy of not a throwaway, but yeah, basically a throwaway disguise. He's never brought up again, because, you know, Mumra can't use it as a disguise again, because the ThunderCats know that's him. But of course, Super7, who's looking out to get that cash, will dangle this piece of fucking good meat in front of me. And I am tempted. I am very tempted to buy this, even though I know I will most likely be able to drink and legally buy vape juice when I receive this character that I pre-order. I'll keep you guys updated on if I get this, man. Just based off of the looks of the figures, you know, all of them, Pumra for me is the best because the head and the face, the two heads, they just work. His snarly face kind of looks fucking awkward on his body, but that's because it can also be put on Mumra the Ever-Living, and I can kind of forgive them for that. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a lot of more issues. I don't really care about Snowman, so immediately I don't really focus on him, but Linkso. I am so fucking pissed about Linkso. His snarly face, whack. It looks like they fucked up his crotch. Okay, this might sound weird, but it looks like they fucked up his crotch a lot. Like his legs and crotch look fucking weird to me, and I don't know why. And then Monkey Man. I think that's supposed to be a snarly face, and if that's supposed to be a snarly face, I'm so fucking sad. It's just, it looks like that fucking Filbert. I think it's that meme, that Filbert dog. Oh my god, I don't like it. But then again, I'm not really one to go buy Monkey Inn, so I can hit up a Monkey Inn stand to see if he's looking how he's supposed to look. Yeah, here's the picture of Pumra with the snarly face. I love it. I love it so much. I won't say I love it. I say it's better than the ones that the other ones that have happened. And it's kind of weird that the more quote-unquote modern-day furry, like furry anthro characters have the better snarling faces. And, I'm not saying they should do this, but, like, Super7 should probably hit up some of those fucking companies that scam furries for their persona, because I'm pretty sure Super7 could fucking do that. Yeah, and so that's all the waves that have been fucking announced. And I'm so pissed. Like, Wave 2 hasn't shipped out yet. And they've promised us 3 other waves. No, 2 other waves. Well, basically 3 other waves, because they dropped a fucking Thunder Tank that we don't know if it could even roll around yet, because he hasn't showed us jack shit about that. And it will have glow-in-the-dark eyes when they could put LEDs in for the fucking price that they're charging it. And for those who don't know, it is $450 plus, depending on shipping and what country you live in. $450 plus. I could buy so much fucking food for that amount of money. Why would I spend $450 on a big-ass fucking Thunder Tank that I don't know where in the world I'm going to put? I'm pressed for space anyway. I have my 2011 tank on display. Why should I care? And it's supposed to be animation accurate, even though on some points it fucking fails. And they're like, there's great concepts. Okay, so go watch Leo's video on it. Leo Convoy Reviews. He does some great ThunderCat reviews. He said in his that there are some great concepts, which I agree. The clear top for the cockpit area of the Thunder Tank is a great idea. I kind of wish the 2011 tank did that, so you're not continuously scraping off the paint on your figures when you're putting them in. But I wish. That's the word of the phrase of the day is I wish. This franchise that I love dearly would be treated with some fucking respect. And we don't have Call of Duty looking ass Pumaira. Oh, I'm so pressed. And like when people pointed it out that Pumaira looks fucking janky, they're like, okay, we're gonna actually do a retooling of all of Wave 2, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Please make it look good. No, we get Call of Duty Zombie times 2 with Pumaira. It's fucking. You could just fucking hear the noises if you look at her fucking face. And I've already made a meme of the new Tigra snarly face. It's so ugly. Why am I only noticing this now? Okay, so I'm looking at, you know, the photos as I'm talking, because that's like a good presenting method. And why do all the crotches look so fucking weird? Why am I only noticing this now? Maybe it'll just look weird today, and then tomorrow will be fine. But for some reason today they look fucking weird, and and I know that's it's a weird thing to say, but they look so strange. Anyway, I'm just hopefully some more people will be waking the fuck up, because I'm not saying that all ThunderCats fans are kissing Super7 Brian's ass right now, but a good other majority that I've gotten to Instagram comment fights with are just sucking that man's dick, and it is getting on my fucking nerves, you fucking sheep. I'm not screaming at the other people who have either don't know what in the fuck world is going on, or know what's going on and is actively trying not to support Super7, but it's just so disappointing. The only way I can get good news about this figure that isn't either basically isn't either complete ass kissing is by searching it myself. You shouldn't have to do that. You should have unbiased reporting wherever you can have it. And I'm not getting that from ThunderCats.org. I'm not getting that from several of the Instagram accounts that I follow. It's sad. I just hope that people wake the fuck up with this Thunder Tank. I hope people wake the fuck up, because that's a shit ton of money that people are going to be shelling up onto this thing. It's less expensive than so Super7 used to have the Masters of the Universe license, and they made a Snake Mountain, which was a considerable amount more than the Thunder Tank, I believe. I think it was $600. It was a whole lot more than, $450, but still, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of money for a Thunder Tank that may not even fit in people's toy rooms, because, they're toy collectors. And I'm not a toy collector. I am a book and other thing collector, and so I ain't got no fucking space. And I'm pretty sure my parents don't want a big old chunk of plastic sitting in their living room staring at them by the fucking Blessed Mother. Like, I'm pretty sure they would not appreciate that. Yeah, it was $600 plus shipping. Fuck. Yeah, it's just fucking nuts. I'm just so tired about this entire situation. And I hope I feel that it's building to some sort of climax, and I don't know what that climax is, but I have a suspicion that it will be very explosive, and hopefully there'll be a lot of angry people. I don't know. I just feel like something's gonna fucking happen. But anyway, this was my thoughts and complaints about this entire fucking situation. I hope I don't have to talk about this again, but if I pre-order the Pumra, I will be talking about it again. So if you want to keep tabs on if I order the Pumra or not, follow me on Instagram, @KingHissy_art, or on Twitter, which is just King Hissy. I draw, I make memes, I just generally shitpost while also talking about 80s cartoons. So yeah, stay safe and stay icy.